Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in this video I will show you some of the basic commands of Linux related to files and directories. So I have decided to show you basic commands of Linux in some series of video which are useful in Linux administration. So this is the part 1 of files and directories commands in Linux. So these are the commands. I have divided these commands in two parts. So let's open terminal here. Okay, so let's start with mkdir command. So mkdir command is useful for creating the folders in Linux. Syntax is very simple. Mkdir space, you have to mention the name of the folder here. As you can see here, folder named Linux have been successfully created. And now let's create multiple folders here. So these are the name of different Linux distros, Ubuntu and Parrot. Okay, so I've created multiple folder, and these are the empty folders, that is they do not contain any data. So let's just show you third way of creating folders with double quotes. Okay, so let's remove them. Mkdir command is over. So if the folder is empty, then we can use rmdir command to remove the folders. So as you can see here, the folders have been removed. So mkdir and rmdir command is over, and now let's create an empty file, an empty text file inside the Linux directory. Okay, so let's create an empty text file. So we can do that with the help of touch command. So we have created an empty text file inside the Linux folder. So touch command is useful for creating an empty text file, and touch command is over. To remove this text file, we can use rm command. So rm t1.txt. rm command is used to remove files and folders in Linux. So now let's create that text file again, as I want to remove an unempty folder using rm command. Okay, so now we have to use here rm-r option to remove the folders. Doesn't matter whether the folders are empty or not, you can simply remove the folders using rm, and the important thing is that you have to use r option of rm command to remove the folder. You can also remove files with it. You can also use r option to remove files. So as you can see here, the folder named Linux have been successfully removed, and these folders have been permanently removed from the system. That is, you will not find these folders or files that we have deleted inside the thrash. As you can see here, I have opened thrash here. So there was nothing in it because we have permanently removed them from the system. So this is rm command. So rm command is over, and now I will show you change directory command. So this is another useful command. We can use this command in 4 ways. So the first way, let's create a folder here. Okay, so now the first way of using cd command is, suppose if you want to access the folder which is located inside the current working directory. So as desktop is our current working directory and I want to access Linux, so we will use cd command and just the name of that folder. So as you can see, we are inside the Linux folder, and to come out of current working directory, you can use cd hyphen space dot dot. So as you can see, we are in the desktop directory. So we have successfully came out of the Linux folder. This is the second way of using cd command. Now the third way of using cd command. So suppose you want to enter into the folder which is not located inside the current working directory, then in that case you need to mention the path. So let me just create here the folder to demonstrate you. Okay, sorry about that, it is my mistake. Okay, so now I want to access Ubuntu folder which I have created. So we can do that with the help of cd space linux / ubuntu. So as you can see, we are inside the Ubuntu directory, and if you want to access another folder inside the Ubuntu directory, as then you can use linux / ubuntu / the name of that folder. Let's come out of Ubuntu directory. So now these are the three ways to use cd command. Now I will show you the fourth way of using the cd command. So for example, I want to go inside the home directory. Now home directory is a directory in which desktop folder is located. So suppose I want to enter into the home directory, so we can use simply here cd to go into the home directory. Now we are in the home directory. Home directory is also known as parent directory of any Linux operating system. So in this way you can use cd command, and now we have another command available to see the current working directory. For example, we have pwd. As you can see here, we are inside the kane directory. Okay, so now let me just go to desktop here, and let's go to Linux. Okay, so now let's run pwd. So as you can see here, we have this output. We are inside the Linux directory. So this is another useful command which you can use to know in which directory you are working, or the location of the current working directory. So these are the commands that I have shown you in part 1. So in part 2, I will show you a copy command, move command, and link command. So that's it for this video, guys. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more content. So see you in the part 2 video. So till then, goodbye.